How many of you know the bum on the street that's holding a sign and all he wants is your attention to get something to eat? How many of you know he will listen to you? Let me see your hand. Good. How many of you know the guy? Anybody going into the penitentiaries? How many of you know people in the penitentiaries will listen to you when they can't come out? You know, when I go back, they look at me and say, Pastor, Papa, Uncle, Lucky, pray for me. I did. That's why you're here. Because if God knows what to do with us, He knows what to do with them. And as long as He gets their attention, shouldn't He get your attention? You don't want to wait till you leave this world and stand before God claiming what you've done when you haven't done anything. And you cannot do anything without God. Jesus said it's the Father that does the works. Apostle Paul says, being confident of the very thing, He which has begun a good work in you, He will perform it until the day that Jesus comes again. So when this woman touches Him, He said, somebody has touched me. And here's the ones that following Him, and they turn around and they say, Master, but the multitude of people are thronging or pressing upon you. And you say somebody touched me? Isn't that something? As much as we believe in God, a lot of us have had to suffer not knowing really what God can do, and He wants to do it for you. He said, no, somebody touched me because I felt virtue leave me. The power, the healing. Bible said, I am the Lord that healeth thee. Whatever you shall ask, He says, in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. He turns around and he sees this woman and she shares with him what has taken place. And this is what He says to her. And Jesus said unto her, verse 48, daughter, be of good comfort. Your faith has made you whole. Go in peace. Your faith has brought you here. Now go back home. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Washington.
Washington. First time here?
No, not on the island. First time in church, not on the island.
Oh, okay.
Many times.
Well, you must have faith to bring you back many times. How many of you here for the first time? How many of you want to come back more? You're going to have the faith of her. Because she's been here many times. You understand? Book of Luke chapter 17 verse 5, and the apostles said unto the Lord, increase our faith. Romans 10:17, so then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Matthew 9:29, according to your faith be it unto you. James 2:17, even so faith, if it had not works, is dead being alone. Book of Romans chapter 1 verse 17, for the just shall live by faith. Book of Romans 10:17, so then faith comes by hearing, hearing by the word of God. Listen, the word has been given out today. Faith has already come. Now what are you going to do with it? Because if you say unto this mountain, say unto this obstacle, say unto this sickness, say unto this jobless situation you may be in, say unto this area where you don't have what you need. Bible said, call those things which be not as though they were. For Jesus said, whatsoever you shall ask in my name, I'll do it, that the Father may be glorified in the Son.